The No Fate channel checking in, and on today's episode of Dad's Gadgets, I am reviewing these VONT LED bike lights. Now, as a quick change of pace, I'm not actually going to be in this video because no one needs to see my made-for-radio face. And if you're new to this channel, if you're new to this series, on every episode of Dad's Gadgets, I review a gadget that I have come across that has helped me or that I find interesting, and hopefully do a complete honest review for you to answer your questions in advance so you can decide if it's something that might benefit you in your lives. Vaunt reached out to me and asked if I was interested in reviewing these LED bike lights, and this is my big year where I say yes to everything. So of course I said yes. Why would you want a bike light in general? First and foremost, if you've ever been on the road, you know that everyone and their mother is 100% distracted while driving. So if you take your bike out at all, day, night, dusk, dawn, you better have a bike light. You better have a way that drivers can see you and they notice you more than they notice the text messages on your phone. So here's what comes in the package very quickly. You get one, whoa, sorry about that. You get one white light, one red light. Ideally, you would put the red light on the back and you would put the white light on the front. You also get two chargers here. These are your little like micro USB chargers that are fairly common. And you get 4 straps. So you get one strap for each one, and then you get 2 backup straps. So the straps work very like so. You put this strap hooks in here. You stretch it around your bike frame, and you hook it back up here on the top, okay? Stretches really well. Once you've got them hooked in, they don't go anywhere. And let's quickly talk about these in general. They come in at $13 on Amazon. So you can find them on Amazon, everyday price. If you just search Vaunt bike lights, you'll find them. I'll put an affiliate link in the description below. For $13 for the pair. Comes with what you see here, which is nice. And these lights have a few settings, okay? So you charge, how do you charge them? Let's talk about charging. So we're gonna talk about the one downside. The one downside is the charging, because the charging port is right here. Hopefully you can see what my finger is. Right there, you flip it open, and then you connect this little USB connector. But because these are brand new, it's hard to flip it open and get these things in here. It's a little bit of a pain. I've done it, not a problem. It can be done, and I have a feeling once I charge them a bit more that this rubber will loosen up a little bit, make it easier to connect. But that's probably the biggest downside I have of these. So I'm gonna go over the settings on here, and then I'm gonna talk about my personal use. So first and foremost, you've got the high setting, okay? I'm not gonna shove it right in the camera. It's very bright. That gives you about 3 hours on a full charge. Now for 10 hours on a full charge, you've got your low setting, and there's not much of a difference between the low setting and the high setting. And the idea is you just want to be seen. You don't not necessarily looking for these for an actual light to light up the road. You're just looking to make sure that you're able to be seen on the road. The next setting is the flashing setting, and this is the one I like the best because I think this is going to get people's attention more than just a standard bright light. I think that flashing is going to get people to pay attention when they're driving to make sure they don't clip you or worse, your son. And then you got an even slower flash, okay? You get like a pulse almost. So let's talk about use. Now, it is the middle of the winter time up here in New England, so I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that I put these on my bike and I used them. I did test them out on my bike and they fit snug, no issues. I'm gonna be putting these on my snow blower so that I can be seen when I snow blow early in the morning to get the snow off the driveway, that people can see me, because there's a lot of people, again, they're distracted, they haven't cleared off their cars, they can't see over the snow mounds, and when I'm out towards the front of my driveway, I don't feel like getting taken out. I think there's a lot of other versatile uses for these type of lights beyond just your bike. Now let's talk about bike use. When do I plan to use these? I plan to strap a pair of these to my bike, and I plan to strap a pair of these to my son's bike when we take our bikes out. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna actually use them for light. I'm gonna be using them for that blinker setting, okay? I think that blinker setting is so important. Yeah, it's gonna mess up the camera if I keep doing this. I think that blinker setting is so important with respect to making sure that you are seen. I think these lights are good for visibility, but it's much more important to be seen while you're driving than actually making sure that if you're riding your bike at nighttime that you actually have visibility and using these as an actual light. Overall, I think they're highly versatile, and I think if you're riding your bike and you want to make sure that you're seen, this is something you should definitely consider for you and for your children, for their bikes as well. Again, these are VONT LED bike lights on Amazon. I'll put an Amazon affiliate link in the description below. How does that work? It doesn't really save you any money, but it just takes money out of Amazon's pockets, and they're not going to miss it. If you came this far in the video, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button. As usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you be a great parent to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I provide ideas and insights to help you save time, money, and your sanity. 3 things that are in short supply for every parent out there.